Hi, everybody. It's Mimi from Be Heard and Power Yourself. And I'm doing some, actually, I did do this before. It's not the first time. I have a relative on the show. I've had a daughter and a niece, and today I have a grandson. And I'm not allowed to say he's my favorite because, I'm to say that. Hi, Nick. Say hi to everybody.
How's it going, everyone?
Hi. So Nick is into baseball. And when I say into baseball, I mean it is his life and has been his life for a long time. And I'm just going to lead up to the story. So, Nick,
Yeah.
what first got you into baseball when you were growing up in the Music Taylor area?
Oh, well, definitely. I used to play in the backyard with my father all the time.
Mhm.
We would hit like little foam balls. I'd get like a real metal bat and even a wiffle ball bat too. And then just growing up, we'd go out there. I'd be hitting bombs, in the yard around my dog. So
That
yeah.
was really fun. So, when did you realize, though, that sports were going to be a big part of your life?
Oh, I probably realized it when I would always think about it, and like I actually enjoyed it, and the outcome when I would do something good was like very rewarding. So it just made me hungry and wanted more of that.
Sounds good. So,
And
who were the biggest influences on you as a young athlete?
oh,
Athletes or
I would say Jim Abbott. He's a former Yankees pitcher, and he had one hand.
And you were born with only two fingers on your left hand, right?
Yes, yes,
And so I could see the connection that you would have
yeah,
to Jim Abbott. And to put a little personal thing in here. Of course, when a baby is born, that they have the saying, oh, 10 fingers and 10 toes, he's perfect.
yeah,
Um, so your mom was like crying and very upset. And I said, no, no,
yeah,
no, no, no. He's more than perfect. This kid is going to be special. And I was
yeah,
right. Not too bad.
yeah.
So was there a moment when you realized that that wasn't going to hold you back?
Probably when my mom started like not letting me off the hook with things, when I would always make excuses saying I can't do this, can't do that, and then she would tell me I could, and I'd do it, and then I was like, oh, maybe I really could do this stuff. So
That's great. Your
yeah,
mom sounds like she's great. Um,
yeah,
I know her. I
hmm,
remember you were, oh God, you're 2, 3, very young, and you were into sports already. You would,
yeah,
and soccer too. It was just baseball,
mhm,
basketball. And funny story, we went to, I don't know, some gym, and it was a kids thing for little kids, and they have a basketball hoop. They lowered it so the
yeah,
kids could get the basket in. And you were in line, and you probably remember this. And your first time up, basket, the ball went right in the basket.
yeah,
And we were sitting there, your father, your mother, your grandfather, me, maybe your Aunt Trina, I don't remember, a bunch of us family. And
mm,
you got back, and then you went back to the end of the line. That's how they were doing it. And all the kids weren't making baskets. So now
yeah,
you come up to the basket again. Again, you're probably 2.5. Ball goes in the basket.
yeah.
You come over to the bench and you looked at us and said,
I already knows
when
it.
I make a basket, when the ball goes in the basket, you clap and you clap and you clap and you clap. Well, that is hysterical. You remember
Yeah,
that? You remember that?
yeah,
I thought that was hysterical. And I thought it was appropriate that you
mhm,
should say that. But for your age, it was really funny. Yeah. So it didn't hold you back. You were into it. It showed since you were a baby.
mm,
So what would you say, like, to younger athletes that have their own challenges?
yeah. No, I would definitely say honestly use that to your like advantage. Like it should motivate you to want to do something like better and great than like all these other people that are like normal or aren't at a disadvantage. Because then you just like you prove something like, oh, I can do this and I have a
Yeah.
disadvantage.
There's no
Yeah.
normal. There's no
No,
normal in this
no,
world
no, it's not.
anymore. But you're right. And I mean, I've seen like all kinds of disabled people playing all kinds of sports that I think I just saw a hockey game the other day and they were in wheelchairs. And I was like, whoa.
Oh yeah.
I mean, that's a sight. That was amazing. So
Mhm.
you pitch, you
Yes.
hit, and you
Yes.
play the outfield.
Of course. Yes.
Of course, like everybody would do that. So which role feels the most natural for you right now?
Definitely pitching because that's what I'm gonna go for in college. It's just it's easy. I mainly use my right hand anyways, but hitting I was also doing good too. I had our first season opener and hit a home run.
I saw it.
Yeah, I
That's
know you saw
great.
it.
I
Yeah,
love it. That's why I
but
love the internet.
when I'm on the mound, I just feel dominant. I feel like I'm some confident man who
That's your
just wants to get in
place.
there and
You
get the
own
job
it.
done.
You
Yeah,
own it.
you know what they
Yeah.
say? My mound is the happy place. Yep.
Yeah. And what part of your game has improved the most over the last year?
Oh, uh, honestly, hitting. I really like. Not even from last year. Like in Little League, I used to be this undersized kid. I would get hits, but like I was batting righty at one point, and then I switched over because I realized that it'd be easier if I hit lefty with my right hand on the bottom and all that. So yeah, I switched over to lefty, and then ever since that, I've been getting better and better, stronger. I'm in the weight room all the time, 3 to 5 times a week.
Yeah.
So yeah,
So you can bat with either hand.
well, you bat with both.
You can
I could
both.
switch hit though, but
You're
I
switching.
haven't hit righty in forever.
Okay, but you're capable of it,
I
right?
could.
Yeah.
It
And you
won't be pretty, but I could.
and
I still got it engraved in my mind.
what hand do you pitch with?
Uh, my right hand.
Okay.
Yeah.
And tell me the story about the company that made you that special glove.
Oh yeah. So
Ah,
I think
cool.
it was we were in coach pitch the one year, and we realized like my glove, like anytime a ball was starting to get hit harder and harder because everyone's getting older, it would just fall off. And I was playing the pitcher's mound, and I would scoop everything up. I was doing so good, and then when I just play like normal catch, it would come off. So then the one guy in the stands, my mom knows, knew someone that knew Mizuno, and they worked something out. And there was a couple like trial and errors where the one, like my first ever one, it was good, but the strap, like it wasn't there yet. And then the next one, it fit perfect. So then ever since that, I've just been getting gloves made by Mizuno.
Oh, so this is the Japanese company, or is it
Yeah,
American?
I think Mizuno's Chinese. I don't know.
And they make gloves, and what did they have to do? Didn't they have to make some kind of a cast or a mold?
Oh yeah, that I remember it. Yeah, they had to fit my hand. I think that was part of the prototype.
Yeah, and that now then they
They,
just have to make a
yeah,
big
now they
one.
just stitch like a band, like a strap, and I just strap it on right before I pitch, and boom.
Yeah. So I've been hearing from other news people and journalists that you're pretty unshakable out there
Yeah.
on the mound. So how do you stay motivated though if you're having like a tough stretch or a slump?
Well, because I know anyone is gonna fail. Like the major leagues, you could bat 300, 3 out of 10 times you're getting a hit, and that's successful. So like baseball is just a game of failure. It really is. Like everyone's gonna fail. There's guys throwing 100 miles per hour, line up home runs, giving up hits. Like it's gonna
Yeah,
happen. It's just a game.
yeah, it's
You
not
just gotta
for
be mentally strong up here.
you are, that's for sure.
Yes.
So what does a typical training day look like for you?
Like on a school day or just like oh wait.
Well,
If it's like let's just go weekend. Weekend I'll wake up, typically go to the gym, either do upper or lower or full body if I haven't lifted in a minute. And then I like to I do like a really big stretch before that. I really like to stretch. That's like a key because mobility is like really good when it comes to the pitching. And then at nighttime, I'll do some soft tissue work. I'll roll out, lacrosse ball, all that, and then just do some like breathing work.
Yeah. And you go to the gym and you almost have a gym in your own house, right?
Yes. Yes.
You do. You do.
Mhm.
You have a room that's set up as a gym. That's
Yeah.
amazing. And and you play soccer.
Yeah. I played soccer my whole life. I ran cross country. I did golf, do all that.
I know you actually crashed a golf cart once.
I That's off topic.
I know it's tough when the person knows you too well. So let's get off that. All right. So as far as coaches, we've had a lot of coaches.
Mhm.
You've been doing this since you're little. What's the best piece of advice a coach has ever given you?
Well, honestly, just I not getting babied. I never got babied. Like, not even just because just our whole team, we would never get babied. We got treated like men. We were 12 years old getting treated like 25-year-olds, like adults, because he would just get us mentally
Ah,
tough just because baseball's a mentally draining sport. So he knew that would get us strong, which made me who I am today.
oh, and you are something, baby. Let me tell
Yeah.
you. So, how does the soccer help your baseball game? Or
Um,
does it?
just endurance mainly. Just athleticism, running around, sprinting, just getting the heart rate up, just moving, being an athlete. Because on the mound, you can't be a big block. You got to be able to move, get in positions you don't want to, and all
And you're
that.
fast. I've
Yeah,
seen you run.
yeah,
So, so how does it feel to represent your high school and your town? Because you're getting well known around the
yeah,
United States.
yeah.
You know.
No,
So how
well,
does it
definitely
feel?
when I'm playing, I'm thinking about them. I'm thinking about who I'm representing and trying to bring back like a championship.
What you
So,
have,
yeah,
right? Yes. So what are your about you're a senior, you're
yeah,
graduating, you're 18, and
yeah.
what are your goals for your senior season?
Oh, definitely win the league, win districts. That's the goal. Maybe make all region. That's the goal. So yeah,
Your goals. And
yeah.
you
I honestly,
go
I
ahead,
really want to do really good in hitting too this year.
improve the hitting.
Yeah. Well, last year I had one of the highest batting average on the team.
Yeah, but your
So I'm hoping.
pitching is exceptional.
Yeah.
Your pitching is
Yeah.
exceptional. I mean, I know for a fact that sometimes the other team will look over and see that you're the pitcher and they go, oh boy,
Yeah.
you do have an effect. So you're going to college and you got accepted at Wagner,
Mhm.
right? College of
Yes.
New York. And you got a partial scholarship. I don't know what they did.
Yeah. I got a good amount. Yeah.
You got some of your money will be paid. But I'm not
Yeah.
worried about you. And I'm going to tell people that you do a lot of things and you're very good at money.
Yeah.
And, you actually dabble in the stock market, correct?
Yes. Yes. Of
Yes,
course.
you do. And
Yes.
you've made a few bucks in the stock market
Yes.
and
Yes.
you have it put away, I'm sure. Some,
Oh, it's always in it. I've never taken it out of
oh, you're
stock
not
market.
taking it out.
No.
Oh, okay. But
No.
if you need it, you could take it out.
Yeah. I can't let money sit. There's no point. It's just gonna get devalued.
You're
It's gonna
great.
go down.
You're great. And now that, years ago when you were in college, you couldn't take any money from an advertiser or you'd lose your scholarship.
And
And
yes.
yeah, and only pros could. And finally they said that's not fair. So now you
Hmm.
could actually get approached by a Nike or some,
Yeah.
smaller than. What do you think about that? Is that in your mind at all?
Oh, I would love that. Definitely when I get to college, I'm gonna reach out to a bunch of companies to see if I could sponsor them and promote them.
Yeah, send them. You just send them a video of you pitching
Yeah.
and batting, and I think you have a really, really great chance of that. So, college level sports. Now, this is a different ball game. Yes, I made
Oh
it.
yeah.
Yes, I made a pun, people. So it's a different ball game. So, are you nervous about it, or are you confident?
I'm definitely going to be nervous because I don't know what to expect. But I'm not really nervous about the baseball aspect. I'm more worried about just college and just keeping up with schoolwork and baseball. Trying to get definitely want to get a lot of internships.
But you've done it
Definitely,
in your high school years. You've been on the honor roll many
of
times.
course, yes, yes,
Yes, in fact, you're in the honor society, right?
yes.
Yeah. So you are capable of doing that.
Hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Just want people to know that you're an all around American boy.
Yeah.
So if you could describe your future in one sentence, what would it be?
Ooh. Probably just live every day like it's your last.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like that. I
Yeah.
like that. So here's a funny one. So sometimes pitchers in their head, they have what's called a walk-up song. So as they're
Yeah.
walking up to the pitching mound in their mind or have that song. Do you have one
Not
or
maybe
two
no, I would probably just play like an artist like Travis Scott or
in
like
your
Drake.
head? In your head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just something that has like a good beat. I'm singing just with the rhythm because pitching is all about rhythm.
Yeah,
Just
that's what
gotta
I'm
get
so you're not
yeah.
singing I'm too sexy for this mount.
No.
Your grammar is bad. So who is your favorite MLB player to watch?
Ooh. I would say uh Brian Wu.
I don't know him. What team is he?
He's a pitcher for the Mariners.
Mariners.
I think it's Brian Wu, yeah, something like
And
that.
what's your favorite baseball team?
The Dodgers. Yeah.
So let's say you get through, you get through college and now the pro thing comes along. Is there a team that you would like to play for?
I'd play for any.
Oh, so you
No
don't have a
preference.
favorite.
No.
Oh,
No.
good. Well, don't go too far away. Like, don't get to play for the Dodgers or anything.
No.
A search, you probably know this story that they used to be in Brooklyn. They were the
Yeah.
Brooklyn Dodgers.
Yeah.
And when I was a kid, I used to watch baseball on the TV while I was putting laundry away, and I loved the Brooklyn Dodgers. And
Hmm.
everybody in Pennsylvania did because it was close. And when they went to Los Angeles, the hate that was thrown at them,
Yeah. I couldn't imagine.
and people my age, we still have that resentment
Yeah.
that they went from Brooklyn to Los Angeles, the dogs. So if you weren't playing sports, what do you think you'd be doing?
Ooh, that's a good question. What would I be doing? I don't even know. I mean, I definitely would love just exercise, running, lifting.
It'd be a sport,
Um,
but that's a sport.
I
They're
I
all
mean, I get.
sports.
I would just be learning about finance and money and how money works. Definitely real estate. I'm really into real estate.
Okay, so business. You'd really get into
Yes.
business, right? Oh, that's amazing. So, by the way, I made a couple bucks myself from your tip
Hmm.
on the stock market.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I tell my friends want to know, and I go, no. He said, don't tell your friends. I'm going to tell you stuff, but you tell your friends. And every time it makes a couple $100, I do take that out and put it in the savings, but I
Uh,
keep that 100 in there, Nick. And I
yeah.
watch it go up and down. But I've made some bucks on it, and I'm staying because it's a tech stock.
Yeah.
And who was it? Was it Bill Gates just yesterday said the three businesses that'll survive AI, right? That
Mm.
uh
It's like
jobs.
cybersecurity.
Yeah. And technology, of course.
Yeah.
This is a tech company, so I'm sticking with it. Um,
Yeah.
yeah. So what's one thing people would be surprised to learn about you? Or are you an
Um,
open book?
I don't. I'm trying to think. I'm so good at like little like games like ping pong, like any like game I could like easily pick up on it and
So you
like
pick
be good
things
at
up
it.
easy when any kind
Yeah,
of game.
yeah.
Wow. Wow.
I
So
can
is there
play.
any,
I also can play video games, even though I
okay.
have one hand.
Yeah, well, you have, the thing with any disability is it's better to be born with it than
Oh
to get
yeah,
later in life.
yeah.
And
Because you have time to adapt. Some people just yeah.
yeah, well, before
That's
I
like the general.
retired, that was my job. I was an independent living teacher, and I taught people with disabilities, paraplegics, all kinds of disabilities, how to live alone in their own apartment.
Yeah.
And they were in nursing homes because of their
Mhm.
families being afraid. And I never had anybody yawn on my podcast before. And not that boring. You're
I
just
have
tired.
practiced at 8.
You're
I'm a little
just tired.
tired.
You were just getting more air to talk to me. So
Yeah.
they would get very upset. I mean, I had a woman that she couldn't use her arms or anything, and she couldn't speak. And I got her
Wow.
a computer that she could access with a stick that was around her head. And
Yeah.
the first thing she typed was, people think I'm stupid, but I'm not. And that woman, she had her own little apartment and she could open the door. She could do everything. She was so happy. So
Mhm.
I know that people with disabilities are capable of doing anything, you know.
Yeah.
Um, and you, my darling, I'm not going to brag because I am your grandmother, so I'll shut up about that. But
Yeah.
what do you think of that? There's a sportscaster, Steven Smith. Is that the same? That guy?
You see Nice Man?
Yeah. What do you think of him?
I think he's hilarious.
He's hilarious. I know.
Yeah.
And they just found out. They just found out that he has another career that they didn't know about. I'm trying to think what it is. Oh, he's on a soap opera. They found out that he's on a soap opera and nobody noticed, and he's been on it for years. I
They're
think
all
it's really funny. So okay, you got Wall Street down the block there in your eye, and you got the baseball, like you're on your path, right? So is there anything I left out that you want to tell our viewers? Is there anything you left out that you might want to say to your viewers?
can't talk.
Okay, we're losing them. Where'd you go, honey? You there? I can see you. I can hear you. Okay. I think his sound is not good. So we're going to wrap it up. This was a great interview, and you're going to be an inspiration to a lot of young people growing up today and doing sports and seeing it as a career. So, Nick, I want to thank you very much for being on this podcast and wish you all the luck in the future. Okay. You could say goodbye. Oh, his sound's totally gone. Are you wave? Wave goodbye. All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. This will be on YouTube and it'll be everywhere, and you can listen anywhere you listen to your podcast. All right. Go out there, guys. Grab life.